Everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a... Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Bakambu. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Sanchez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball's gone out of play. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed at the far side. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Bakambu. Gets a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Quintero, Mukau, Quintero, Lerma. That has ended up in no man's land. Bakambu, Wisa, Munoz cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Lerma. He's a sharp little ball here. Has a look up and delivers. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, this looks sharp. Mojica, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's in a great position here. Munoz with the clearance. They've played it short, and it's Masuaku. Masuaku gets a cross in. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank. That is a great pick out. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Lerma. And it's Quintero. Oh, some astute defending there. Kayembe.
Such good technique.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Quintero. Now it's Cordoba. That pass has been well intercepted. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Colombia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's going wide left. Mukau. Kalulu. Mukau. And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out.
Wissa clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Masuaku. Mukau. That's a good ball out wide. For Masuaku. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mojica. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Space for him to turn and look. Tries to cross. Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Changement. Le numéro 17.
Democratic Republic of Congo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That has been slung wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quintero. Lerma. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mojica. And they've got a throw. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
À leur place, le numéro 13, le numéro 2.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Impressive jump! Wan-Bissaka.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Quintero. And that's going wide left. Kalulu. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Can he latch on to this? That's good running with the ball. Quintero. Foot in. That looks a good ball through. And that's been intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position. That is good alertness.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Colombia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No, he refuses to take the bait.